I'm Isis Romero, and this is the news in San Antonio. Firefighters raced to a Westside home on Thursday after flames ripped through the house. Vanessa Croy shows us the damage left behind and the warning from fire officials as temperatures get colder.
The family who lives in this home is devastated. They weren't home at the time of the fire, but sadly, their pets were. We know they lost one dog, while other pets are still missing. According to fire officials, the flames started outside in the backyard of the home off the 8900 block of Levelland Street and quickly spread into the house. Those fast-moving flames then forced their way into the attic. Firefighters say they battled the blaze for about 20 minutes before getting it under control. No one was at home at the time, but several pets were trapped inside. Fire crews tried to save one of the dogs, but sadly, it did not survive. At last check, other pets were still reported missing. Fire officials with a warning tonight as families try to keep warm in these colder temperatures.
Smoke detectors are always our number one suggestion. They're going to help you any time of day or night. They don't sleep. They'll always help you get out.
Fire officials told us they don't know the estimated cost of damages here, but they do say the house has significant damage on the outside and on the inside. And right now, the cause of the fire is still under investigation. Reporting on the west side, Vanessa Croy, KENS 5.
Converse police are asking for help finding a missing teen. 14-year-old Cassidy Sherman was last seen on Willow Drive in far northeast Bexar County. Investigators say she was wearing a white crop top when she disappeared. Police are urging anyone who may have seen her or knows where she is to call the Converse Police Department or 911 immediately. The impact of the government shutdown is hitting Texas families hard, with millions now at risk of losing access to federal food assistance. On Thursday, Congressman Joaquin Castro visited a food pantry on San Antonio's Westside that's seeing an increased demand for help. Zach Briggs has more.
This is the first time in SNAP's 60-year history that the federal government is refusing to provide assistance to families.
3.5 million Texans will be affected by the halting of SNAP benefits starting on Saturday. Here in Bexar County, more than 280,000 people rely on the program.
And thank you for being here.
Congressman Joaquin Castro toured inner-city development on the west side, the neighborhood where he grew up.
And I know that there's great need, and for years they've been here to serve the people.
The nonprofit is one of several organizations across San Antonio seeing increased demand for emergency food packages because of the government shutdown.
We have 2 or 3 families a day that will come in for groceries. Yesterday, we had 10.
Our young teenagers and our young students that are going home too. And they have mothers and fathers that are struggling. Our older children that go to college, they are hanging in a thread. They also have to eat.
Castro blames Republican lawmakers and President Trump, while conservative politicians say Democrats are at fault over the weeks-long stalemate. Meantime, Governor Abbott is calling on Senate Democrats to get on board with legislation passed by the House to fund the government so, quote, Texans don't go hungry.
I don't want people to, even though it's tough, I don't want people to be completely pessimistic and without hope. There are many folks that are fighting to make sure the government reopens as soon as possible.
Zach Briggs, KENS 5.
Just ahead of Halloween, HEB is recalling its Destination Holiday Glow Light Stick bracelets after reports that the green bracelet in the 12-pack can leak and cause skin irritation. The recall affects about 6,600 packs sold at HEB stores across Texas in September and October for around $1. No injuries have been reported, but customers are urged not to use the green bracelet and return the pack for a full refund. For details, visit HEB.com and click on product recalls. You can also call 855-432-4438. Nearly 4 months after the Guadalupe River roared out of its banks, there's a new effort underway to restore some of the homes that remain in harm's way. A nonprofit organization is working to give homeowners a literal lift by raising their homes out of the floodplain. Sue Kalberg has more from Centerpoint.
It seems simple enough. Lift the building out of the floodplain into safety.
Well, the water got a little bit above my knees, and I figured I'd been in the house long enough.
Homeowner Mike Blackledge says he escaped with his life, but not much else. July 4th.
I live on the river, If you live on the river, at some point, you're going to get flooded.
The Guadalupe River blew through his home, which remains gutted. But today, he and his house are looking up as torches sliced through his foundation beams and raised his 1,500 square foot home out of the floodplain.
Right, it's going to be 3 feet higher, exactly. Let's do it.
The nonprofit that's making this happen celebrated their first major lift, and they hope to help plenty more people with donations from the public.
Our numbers today, we believe we need 90 more elevation certificates. Those are $1,000 a piece. Each home that we lift is a cost between $17,000 and $42,000.
Like every community effort, they need partners. At KENS5.com, you'll find the link to Annie's Helping Hands.org. In Cedar Point, Sue Kalberg, KENS 5.
The city of San Antonio gave a sneak peek inside its new Municipal Archives Museum, showcasing more than 300 years of local history. The museum, located at the Municipal Archives and Records Center on South Santa Rosa, features rare documents, photos, artifacts, and interactive exhibits that tell the story of San Antonio's government through the years.
It's really great for us to keep the history so that people will know, where did our city begin? And how have we progressed over the years? What kind of major milestones, what things happened? We tried to showcase in the museum some different points in history so that you could get kind of a sense of all the different changes that happened over the years to our municipal government.
The official ribbon cutting happens Saturday, November 1st. After that, the museum will be open to the public on weekdays by appointment only. It is free to visit the museum. Thursday, San Antonio ISD high schoolers turned engineers for a day. The district held its first ever cardboard boat regatta at the San Antonio Natatorium. 11th grade students raced boats made only of cardboard, trash bags, and duct tape. The goal? To see who could stay afloat and show off their creative engineering skills. One contestant learned a lot about working with a team.
I learned that compromise. Don't try and do your own thing. Always try to compromise with each other. If there's two ideas, try and merge them together if you can. Or if you can't, take little bits from each idea, then put them together.
The district says this is just the beginning. They plan to make the cardboard boat regatta an annual tradition to celebrate student innovation. And that's the news in San Antonio.